Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of How to Minecraft. We are here in my little base, itty bitty base, and we have a problem. That's right, food. Food is the problem. I saw a comment recently from Little Monster 11, says just make an automatic farm. You have lots of potatoes and stuff for it. Sad face, cry face. It's true. I think this is the episode where we finally get our food situation situated and create some farms. And I have a lot of this stuff for farms. One of the main ingredients to the farms that I have is oh wait, where'd that go? Okay, I put a lid on, oh, here it is. I put a lid on my chickens because I was really worried about the foxes that I've seen around here eating all of my chickens. Did that off camera. So here they are, and they're great. And so this is a fantastic first step to an automatic chicken cooker. No, don't escape. Thank you very much. I'm gonna do this up here this time. There you go. So I'll find that later. So, got some chickens. I have been collecting eggs a little bit to put into the chicken cooker once that gets all started. Here are the other eggs that I have. And this is the episode where we get everything done with the farms. And I feel like that's a great thing because, listen, we're only on episode 4. We've already gone to the nether before we got some farms. And anybody who has a starter home, starter base, whatever, this is going to be a great resource for them to know which farms that I personally am choosing, which is basically all of them, to have at my base. So we are going to get started with that. Before we do, though, if you look over here in my chest, I got some pumpkin seeds, but I don't have melon seeds. I have some potatoes, but I don't have carrots. I have some wheat seeds. I have some wheat seeds. Oh, actually, I don't have any sugar cane. Look at that. I have like bamboo, but no sugar cane. So there's a few things that I am missing that I would like to go out and find before I start up all of my farms. Before I leave, though, I'm going to take some advice from Simo 6660, Simo 6660. I don't know why there's an echo in here or something like that. But anyway, you should get a compass so that you don't have to look for your coordinates to get to your house. And that is a perfect situation solution for me because my house is right at the spawn to the world. So anytime that apparently the spawn is right here, now that I leave, I can easily find my way back to my base. I'm going to quickly try to head out and find some... Actually, you know what? I want to get a shovel because I don't have a shovel. But I'm going to go try and find a village that should have some carrots inside of it. I saw a village as I was heading back from the nether from last episode. So I'm going to aim for that spot in order to get some of the extra items that I need. Look at that. A village right here. And that is like my base. I think you can see the roof of my base right there. Look at this village right next to my base. This is great. So let's see if this has been overrun by anything or if this has been, if this even has carrots inside of it. What do you have in your mouth? You got a feather? Okay, that's great. By the way, since last episode, I have to respond. Okay, I get it. I get it. You guys commented over and over and over again that I could have just used the obsidian in the corners of the portal and everything would have been just fine. I apologize for not thinking of all of the obsidian that was there inside of the portal already. And I risked my life to go over and get some more. So that's just my bad. My bad. Okay, I get it. Let me keep searching. It doesn't look like there is a farm, which kind of stinks. So I'm going to just look into all these chests here and hopefully we'll get lucky. This might be the worst village ever. There isn't a single... There's been one single chest and that's it. And no farms. So I might need to go find another one. Look, all these villagers are nitwits because there's like no job sites. There's like 0 job sites. Get inside your house. Go, go, go. Someone's coming. Someone's coming. Get inside the house. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we'll totally just like get these all inside of these homes. So get inside. Get inside, sir. Go. Thank you. Okay, all the villagers are inside. Let's keep looking for another village. Oh, I found another village. Hooray. This looks like a much better village. Okay, good. I see a farm over there. So a lot of these homes are bigger. This is way better. I'm sorry, Mr. Fellow, but I'm gonna... Do you only have potatoes? Oh, carrots, yes! Carrots and beetroots. Nice. This is exactly what we wanted. While I am here, I'm gonna steal all these books because I don't want to have to worry about making those later. I'm also taking a bell because they have 2 of them. And this smoker because... that's a blast furnace. Yeah, and this blast furnace. Why not? We are in a very bamboo forest. Oof. Got some sugar cane. It looks like a crummy version of bamboo. But that's one thing that I wanted for the farm. So that's I feel like it's my shopping list. That's a thing checked off my shopping list. Melons. Perfect. Okay, this is the other thing I wanted checked off my shopping list. We have melons, which will give us melon seeds. Perfect. Okay, we're just going to keep that all together until I get home so that we don't have so much stuff filling up my inventory. We've come to an ocean. The big old jungle is behind us, and this is good because I want some kelp, but also it'll help us move a lot faster. We have found some savanna, which is great. I really want to find a desert to get some cactus, though. Ice. Ice spikes. Ice. These are not ice spikes. These are icebergs. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my god, I thought that was mycelium for a moment. I was like, oh, I just found a mushroom biome. No, I have icebergs. This is great news. Okay, very cool. Desert. Is this you? It is, I think. Wait. Yes? Yes. 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 That's all sand. Of course it is. Okay, desert, land, ho, and we can almost sleep. I have got the cactus. Is that the temple I was at before? Is that a new temple? This is a new temple. Oh my gosh. Don't mind if I do. Please, skeletons, don't attack me. Hiya. 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 Oh, there's another one. Get wrecked! Go away! Get out of here. This is my temple. Oh, do I have any torches? Oh, I don't have any torches, but we can craft a few up. Lighten up the place. Okay, let's dig down. Is this exploded? Nope, it's not. Nice. Perfect. Okay. I just realized I didn't get the TNT from the last one. Oh, I'm a dummy. Oh my gosh, should have done that. Okay, ooh, golden apple. Don't mind if I do. And also some emeralds. I still don't have any. There we go. It's like, why don't I have Depth Strider 3? I actually really like Depth Strider 3. So we'll take that. What else? Ooh, another golden apple. Don't mind if I do. Nothing else. Another golden apple. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I'm taking all the bones and the gunpowder from all of these as well. Looks good so far. And now we'll also take the TNT, which we didn't do last time. I'm so mad at myself. This stuff is valuable. It's going to be great whenever I try to find some ancient debris later. There we go. 8 TNT. I think I'm going to have to get rid of my bread. I can't decide. Here, I'll just get rid of my crafting table. I'll just make another one of those whenever I need to craft anything later. And we're out. And what else are we looking for? I think that might have been the last thing on my list. And by that was the last thing. I don't mean the fortress or the temple. I meant the cactus. Cactus is the last thing that I really needed to get on my shopping list. So I think we can head home. So let's grab this trusty, awesome compass and head to where it points. Down to my last pork chop. I think I'm getting close, though. I think this is my mountain. And I'm back. Okay, awesome. I'm going to organize my inventory, and then we're going to get started on making some farms. So a few things that I got. I did get some lilacs, some double tall flowers that I haven't seen near me. And what else? We got some kelp, some beetroot seeds, some bread. Don't need that. Some bones for bone mealing later. That awesome Depth Strider book. Pretty cool stuff. So right off the bat, we need to decide where we are going to put our farms. And I think behind my house is pretty good. We do have a lot of trees, so I'm going to have to clear out these trees and maybe level out the ground just a little bit for my farm area. Okie dokie, so we have an area cleared. It's still all despawning just a little bit. And I haven't decided if I want to leave this dirt sort of two-tiered or if I like it all, if I'd want it all one tier. So what we're going to do is start off with just our basic farms. These are the most basic farms, and these are going to have the different types of seeds. We're going to get wheat seeds, not pumpkin seeds or melon seeds, but or cocoa beans, beetroots, but we're also going to focus on potatoes and carrots. So these 4 farms are going to have all of basically the basic vegetables. Now, I don't plan on eating carrots or eating potatoes or eating beetroots or really even eating wheat. So why am I doing this? Stormfang has a great point and says, Chad, for the alternate farms, just use the seeds you have to make wheat farms, and this will still help with chicken farms, I guess. And that's true. So I'm going to use all of these for different things that probably won't be to feeding my character. It's going to be for breeding up, like the wheat seeds will give me wheat and seeds, and wheat will help breed up pigs. The seeds will help breed up chickens. The potatoes, carrots, and beetroots can all be traded with villagers later on to get lots of emeralds once I get like a villager trading situation up and running. So while all these farms are not super useful right now, I am going to want to build them so that I am constantly collecting those resources for later on. Also, I'm getting super hungry, so I think I'm going to go and find some more pigs and kill them. AFK Pineapple mentioned carry a flint and steel to cook the meat. Kill it with fire, but put the fire out. Put out the fire on the ground, and that will cook up all the meat. And I totally agree. If you light one of these guys on fire and they die to fire, then they dropped a cook version of whatever their normal drop is. You just got to be worried that they don't accidentally die in the fire, and then they wouldn't, like their stuff would get burnt up. So you got to be wary of that sort of stuff. So time to make a hoe and start the farm. What we are going to do is build a 9x9 area that has the tilled soil. So why 9x9? Because we can put a bucket of water in the center, and that will make sure to hydrate all of the soil around. So the water in the middle will hydrate up to 4. So where that little dirt is right there, we can dig that out, take our protection bucket, drop it in there, and now all of this will hydrate up correctly. Now, this water right here will get very annoying because you can fall into it. It's just not all that great. So one thing that I suggest is to make a trap door and place it into the water just like so. And there we go. The water's still there. It's just that this trapdoor is in the way so you don't accidentally walk into the water. Also, lighting is going to be a issue, something that you're going to want to worry about. And so I would suggest go ahead and making a lantern now. This is our first lantern of the world. Take that lantern and then put it underneath the water like so. And there we go. Now we have a light source that is hidden by everything. And we also have our water that is hidden by everything. This will be my first farm. And I'm going to use this to do some potatoes. And so we can just throw potatoes into the water or into the farm and it'll grow. Now time to make another farm. And I'm going to make it over here. So I'm going to have to move these things and also dig this away. The next farm will be a wheat farm. Making the next farm, and my hoe broke. I've made the next 2 plots. We are just getting them. Oh, that is not how I wanted that to happen. Come back. There we go. Perfect. And we are just getting them all. Oh my gosh. Please. There we go. Remember, on your farms, don't jump, because then that'll turn the farmland into just normal dirt. And I'm going to get the other 2 things. I want carrots and beetroots. And we don't have a lot of those. I'm going to use a little bit of my bones to sort of expand the farm here and get a little bit more crops. Okie dokie, now that those are all done, we have 1 of each, and I kind of used some bone meal to make them, but I'm running low on bones, so I don't want to fill them out too much more. Now I want to focus on some of the tall things that we're going to be building. And that's going to include some sugarcane and some bamboo. And I'm going to build that along this back area. Actually, I'm going to give another space for it here. Go away. There we go. So the sugarcane will be right there. And then this will be some water. Remember, sugarcane needs water in order to grow. So that will be my sugarcane area. I could probably do that again because eventually I am going to want to have enough sugarcane to make books and bookshelves for enchanting. And you do need quite a lot of sugarcane, over like 2 stacks of sugarcane. So we got that all ready, and now I just need to get my trusty bucket, and we'll grab some water. Was there water? Why is that water weird? Okay, well, whatever. Once we add 2 things of water in here, then we'll have a water source and we can just grab from that. There we go, that's perfect. And the next one. Now we had a really nice technique of using these trapdoors over here. And the reason we were using trapdoors instead of any other type of block is because they let light through. But now we're just going to use just spruce planks in the slab form. And we'll just fill that in, and underneath there is still, whoops, they are still completely waterlogged underneath. So this will make sure that we can easily walk on the top of all of this, and then we'll have the sugarcane still getting the required water that it needs. Time to add the sugarcane, and there we go. And we can easily walk in between here, and we don't have to worry about falling into the water that is our sugarcane water. Next, it may look like sugarcane, but it's definitely not, is bamboo. And so we're just gonna add some bamboo here. It grows super duper fast. And this will be, this will have enough bamboo for us to have all the bamboo we'd ever want. We'll come through here and harvest some of it up every once in a while, and we'll be all good with bamboo. Now it is time for some melons. Melon time. And for melons, what I want to have happen is we want to have an area that the melons are going to be growing in. And then we also want an area for them to grow into. And this is for both types of melons, I guess. I mean, I guess there's technically a melon and then there is a pumpkin. But either way, we're going to treat them the same, and we're just going to have one on one side and one on the other. So we want them to sprout from here and then grow over here, which means that we do need something in the way so that they are not going to grow onto this area. So I think a fence is going to be the easiest thing that I can pull off right now. So I'm just going to pop down a fence right here and all along here. And we'll just put one there just so it kind of connects and looks good. And same thing on the other side. This is going to be a melon, but we don't want stuff growing. I'm going to get rid of this dirt so that it all looks good. In fact, this tree is too close. Get out of here, tree. Now this all still needs a water source, so I'm going to put it right here. That way it will get all the way over to the other side of our melons. God, man, that fox is just going crazy over here with all these fish. Maybe I should just grab some of these fish. He's like a little fish farm. Here we go, and we got some melon seeds, so we'll throw these all down first, and the water's in place. And we can do the same thing with the slabs to make sure that nothing else grows. And, oh, we have 1 extra pumpkin seed than we need, so we'll do the same thing with pumpkin. I don't really see it needing the use of pumpkins all that much, other than maybe making a glowstone alternative later on, but we'll have it if we need it. Also, if I wasn't clear before, these little stalks are going to grow up, and when they grow up, they have a chance of creating a melon block or a pumpkin block, depending on which block they are, in any of the 4 directions that they could go. So over here, over here, over here, and they shouldn't go onto another stalk next to it, but they'll probably go to the block right here that is empty, and they definitely won't go into where a fence is. So that's why I put the fence back there. We're getting pretty far along on our farm right here, And really the thing that I want to work on now is the last two. Oh my gosh, there is a pillager over here. The last two farms, which are not going to have any automation. Where's my, there we go, shield. Let's get rid of this. You are trespassing, sir, on my property. Get off my lawn. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Ow. Anybody else? Are you just a lone pillager? Okie dokie. I think maybe there's some more in the walls? No, I don't know. Okay, well, whatever. Got rid of that pillager. So we only have a few more farms, really, that we can use and make that aren't fully automated, and I'm going to finish those up now. That fox is just a salmon fiend. I've already gotten 15 salmon off of him. Holy moly. So I want to make a sweet berry bush farm. And that one's pretty simple. That one, all we're going to do is we're going to raise up dirt, just a block. That way we don't accidentally bump into these bushes. And then we're just going to stick down bushes just like this. And as these grow, we have the nice feature of not accidentally stepping into them. And we can easily harvest them up here. Unless if I jump up here, then I'd step into them. Man, they're growing so fast. And lastly is cocoa beans, which I want a few of. And in order to do that, we are going to need to make a jungle tree, because when I was in the jungle before, I didn't have very much inventory. So I ended up just forgetting all the jungle wood that I had and just got jungle saplings. And that I will make into a tree because cocoa beans have to go onto the bark of jungle trees. So once it becomes day, we'll make a big jungle tree over there and harvest the wood there. I just realized I could just make this jungle tree over here near my house, because this doesn't create weird podsoil messes whenever it is created. So we'll just do that right here. There we go. Woo! Big old jungle tree. And now we gotta cut it down. Uh-oh. Oh no. My axe broke. I gotta go all the way down. I didn't even realize I caught a crossbow from that the guy that I killed earlier. Okay, well that's cool. Now we have more jungle logs than we need. Much more jungle logs than we need. So all I'm doing is setting them here in a line, and these are going to be the perfect place just to take our cocoa beans and attach them to the edge, and these will eventually grow and we'll have more cocoa than we need. I mean, more cocoa than really we'd ever have to use. I don't really use cocoa all that much, mostly just for brown dye. Now it's time to get into some automation. These next things that we're going to be building are going to be automated, and they are going to require some hoppers and things like that in order to get working right. And the first one is very, very, very simple, and it is going to just be a cactus farm. So we're going to use our cactuses that we got before and make that into a little itty bitty farm. This one is very, very, very straightforward. First, we need some sand. And when I say some sand, I mean like very little sand. Like we need four pieces of sand. That is it. And then put that sand down in just a 4 situation like this in an area that you want your eventual farm to be. Now, give that sand a little bit of a wall, just like so, and make sure there is a 1 space gap all the way around. And you can leave this completely open. Actually, oh man, I may move this all a little bit because, well, no, I'll keep it there. I'm also just going to remove the bottom portion. This is just for looks. You don't have to do this. Next, take some water and place it in the corner that is on the opposite side of the little hole that you have made. And as you can see, the water forms this perfect little flow to this one location. And that you're going to empty out and place with a hopper, which I have not made. There we go. And then we'll also eventually need another chest, so I'm just going to go ahead and make that right now. So place the chest down in the start of that little hole, and then put the hopper pointing into that chest, and this will collect all of your cactus. Okay, I have my cactus. We're going to place it down here, 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 and here. And when this grows, it is going to grow up And if there's any block in the next space next to it, then it's not going to work out for the cactus. It's going to just break. So what I'm going to end up doing is building up just a little bit right here and putting a thing there, a thing there, a thing there, and a thing there. Perfect. And now I can destroy this middle part. And that is going to be in the way of the cactus growing. I'm also going to tear down this tree. Both trees, they're getting a little close. And there you have it, an automatic cactus farm, which has collected 1 spruce fence so far. It's very simple, and obviously it still hasn't gotten to the point yet where it is creating cactus for me. Next, we're gonna make the chicken auto cooker, and in order to do that, we are gonna need some redstone. So we are finally making a few redstone things. Okay, so I'm sort of clearing out an area for this farm to go because I suspect this is going to be one of the farms that I use the most. So I want it to be able to be accessible pretty easily. Okay, this looks like a good area. I'm going to have the chest right here, and then the hopper that will go into that chest is going to be right there. Then, of course, we are going to need a little half slab for our chickens, our baby chickens to stand on. Okay, now that is going to be down. Now, these guys, we don't want them to escape, so we're going to put some glass around them. And then, of course, we're going to have a dispenser that fires into that. Put down a temporary block, so that dispenser will face into that block like so. Now, above this, we're going to need another hopper. This will collect eggs from the adult chickens, which are eventually going to go inside of here. Let's put down a temporary block and then just attach boop, boop, and boop, like so. In fact, one more. There we go. And that will keep our... Oh, yeah, that got sucked inside of there. Okay. There we go. So now our adult chickens will not escape, and I can grab the plank out of there. Grabbing some lava. Got it. Oh, wow. That's the first time I got that achievement. And this lava is going to go directly above where these little chickens live. So we're just going to place this, and then put the lava down real fast, and put down glass to hold it inside. Now, if we had anything nearby that might catch on fire, we would want to be a little bit wary, but we don't, so we're good. Off of the back of this dispenser, we are going to add a little platform, and this is going to hold a comparator, and there we go, perfect, a repeater, then another block, then we're just going to need some redstone, and some of this redstone is going to come on over here into that comparator, and the other bit of redstone is just going to come this direction and point on top of that, just like so. Is there a way to not make sure that doesn't do that thing? Wait. I may have this incorrectly. Let's throw in some dummy stuff. Well, it did work. Let's throw in some sticks. If that's broken, it just does it all the same. Okay. I think redstone changed in 1.16, and that's a little different. We don't need this side, which is great. So now, if there's ever anything inside of here, this contraption will just fire over and over and over again, which is great for us. And that means that even if there's 16 eggs in there that need to get fired, then that will work. So now we just need to put adults in there. Then anytime they lay an egg, it'll get fired out of that dispenser. The babies will live in here until they grow up and get fired by the lava, and then their drops should go into here. So I could do a few things with these adults that I have. I'm going to try to get to bring them over there just by bringing a seed with me and getting them up in the top. But also I have so many eggs that part of me just wants to shoot the eggs into the top. Oh, my cactus thing worked. Look at that. Did it actually fall? Sometimes you get them to fall on the top and then they just die immediately. So it won't always work. It doesn't look like that one worked for us. But so I could just fire the eggs that I have. My cat is here, by the way, if you're wondering what this weird tentacle is. I can fire them into the top, and then the adults, those babies would eventually grow into adults and then would work. But let me try to get the adults that I have into the top area. To do that, I want to just create a little bit of a walkway for me to go up. There we go. This should be enough to kind of get up into this area with the chickens that I got. Okay, chickens, be free! And also give me all these eggs that are down here. Come, follow me. They're so cute when they're all like wanting, you know, seeds and stuff, I guess. Is this all of them? I think I have all of them. Oh, there's one left. Oh, good. Okay, he knew how to get over here. Man, these chickens move actually pretty fast. I don't remember them moving so fast. Okie dokie. We have a little bit of a jump, everybody. Over here. You guys could be the chosen chickens. The chickens that don't die. How do you like that? And then over here. Perfect. I like how we're all just lining up. Oh, thank you for the egg. And get pushed inside. There we go. And it's a conga line. Push your other friend in there. There we go. 1, 2. And number 3. There we go. Get inside. There we go. Okay, perfect. And one more. And the last one. There we go. Let's see if there's any stragglers. Aha, there's one straggler. Follow me, straggler. There we go. They should be all inside. Ah, baby chicken. Go in there. Okay, perfect. And I'm trying to get some more. Let me just make sure that I didn't leave any behind. Nope, that's all of them. Okie dokie. Then I'm going to take some of the eggs that I have, which I have a lot. Oh my gosh, okay. Get all this other stuff out of my inventory. And we're going to make some more up in here. I think that'll be good to have a few more. Oh, man, it's been a while. I haven't. Oh, there we go. I was like, it's been a while since I got a baby. Oh, that keeps happening. I keep talking, and then interesting stuff happens when I decide to talk. I need to talk more often. There we go. Okay, that's enough. So now I'll just take these extra eggs, throw them in here, and then hopefully, there we go. We got one baby. You're going to be the first of the food. Very exciting. Now I can tear down all of this dirt stuff. And now that we have a good source of food, I'm just going to destroy all these berry bushes that I keep accidentally running into right near my house. But look at this farm we have. This is great. I am so happy with how everything has turned out. Check out there's a whole bunch of crops I need to harvest. Over here, the sugar cane is doing great. Can harvest this for the first time so far. Put down all the extra to actually fill that out. We have even more sweet berries right here. Just harvest those up. We have tons of cocoa beans. Oh my gosh. And we have more bamboo than we know what to do with. This is looking great. I am so happy with the farm. We finally have sources of food. We finally have some renewable food that should just always be there. I may AFK here for a little while and let these guys grow up and get some chicken in between episodes so that I actually have a ton of chicken for the next one, so we don't have to deal with my hunger bar going down like we have so far. And there we go. I just spent some time making sure that we have crops in every little corner of the plots. All my little starter farms. You're going to keep me fed. You're going to keep me rolling in the emeralds when we eventually get to some trading. And I am loving how this farm is turning out. Thanks so much for watching this episode of OMG Craft. Hey, don't forget, I have a 1.16 poster available for you guys at helloomg.com. Check it out at helloomg.com, my merch store. And I hope that you think about purchasing it. It'd be fantastic, and it celebrates the Nether, everything that has to do with the Nether update made by the amazing robot Pantaloons. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Please subscribe for future videos of how to Minecraft. Please leave a like on this video, and please leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I've been trying to respond to them and also incorporate them in the videos. I'll see you in the next episode of the next video of How to Minecraft.